Taurus. Okay. Really, really powerful energy. How can I say it? This is legitimately when you start a new leaf, when you, like, your new life takes over. This is, reevaluating what you value, how you value things, and starting from scratch, starting over, and having the energy and vitality to do so. This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for, excuse me, I'm sorry about that, guys. What does that mean, to sneeze? It's just, anyway, we'll talk about it. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It is for this coming week, but that's only the astrology. So we're going to discuss the astrology. As far as the tarot and oracle card reading, that is because you're drawn to it, because you're connected to it, and it comes to you at the time that it's meant to come to you. So there's a new reading every single week. So remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Taurus comes out every single Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Now, these are energy readings. So what they're going to do is provide you insights into what the energy is, as well as how to best handle it, which is why it's important to check in once a week. Let's start off with the astrology, because this is, it's so big. I just kind of wanted to run right into it, but I have to like talk shop in the beginning. Let me first say this to you. This is nothing bad at all. In fact, it's like being born. It's legitimately like the first time you were born or realized you were alive. And how do I know this? Okay. There's a huge conjunction happening over this weekend, and it is Venus and Jupiter. Venus and Jupiter are fucking conjuncting in the last degrees of Pisces, which means it is ready. Think of it like this. It's your water breaking. This is when you're just expanded so far beyond your conceptualization of yourself that you have, there's a floodgate out, and it's a legitimate floodgate because Venus is quickly moving, being born into Aries by Tuesday of next week. So for you, because Venus is your ruling dignitary, this is legitimate fucking birth. Now, I don't know if you're set to pop, but that's it. You're right. You will be giving birth at this time. Giving birth to an idea, giving birth to the concept of you. It's like you're rebirthing you, yourself. It's so powerful and so intense that what you will feel it as is turning over a new leaf. I'm done with something. I don't want it anymore. And it's not that I'm angry at it. I'm not angry. Not only am I not angry, I'm just so open-hearted. This is Venus and Jupiter. I'm so open-hearted. There's such an expansion of connectivity and everything that I ever thought possible. I was wrong. There's miles and miles beyond that that's possible. So understanding my value, worth, value itself is completely new to me. All the while this conjunction is happening, it's sextile to Pluto. Stop. Pluto expands everything even more. It exaggerates it. It brings it to the extreme. And it also speaks of this primal, you can't control it, you can't understand it, exceptional conduit of change. You are meant to change at this point. You have no choice. You don't want any other choice. The other opposite end of the sextile is, I think, Mercury. It's coming out through words. You're going to say something. You're going to speak something. You're going to declare something because suddenly you understand something. It's been revealed. You understand it. You get it. You know it. You figured it out. Something even could come out about you. And it's so what? I'm not about you, but It's going to impact you. Something that comes out. Spoken, announced, discovered, or you're able to finally grasp. That's the beautiful thing about Mercury being involved here. You're able to comprehend it. All of this is primarily happening in Pisces, right? So it's intuitive. It's hard to comprehend it, but Mercury being sextile to this energy gives you leverage to comprehend and gives you the words to be able to put to it. You can intellectualize this. You can communicate this. So there's some huge, I predict, declaration that's going to be happening involving you, Taurus, and it's definitely going to come out by the beginning of next week. Huge energy. This is your new self. This is your new life. You are born again. It's got nothing to do with religion. It's got to do with you and your life, what you believe in, and who you are. So, will there be pain? No. I know there's a sextile to Pluto. Sextile to Plutos are really generous. If you want any kind of relationship with Pluto, please make it a sextile. This is like Pluto, like the primal energy inside of you fueling whatever you need to get done because you're just so sure of it. You're so certain of it. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. Total shift. Let's get into the cards so I can articulate this a little bit better for you. It started out with Aries, Gemini, all y'all in this quadrant of the wheel. By the wheel, I mean the zodiac wheel. All y'all, huge weeks ahead. The next week is like silly ridiculous. A lot of fortunate stuff happening. A lot of self-actualization and realization, which is for you, is like I said, turning over a new leaf and being able to say it. Like being able to figure it all out. And how am I going to get this done? Because Mercury is primed to help you actually actualize everything. It's not just concept anymore. You are never alone. Love. This is a big week for love. I mean, hello. Venus is conjuncting Jupiter in Pisces. Okay. Ooey gooey, mushy mushy. I just love everything. And I feel at one point over the week this may be up until now the best weekend of your life. The most harmonious, loving, kind energy you can think of. Okay. Loving you, somebody taking care of you, and then dream the world into being. Whatever was in your past, done, gone, over. We're looking in the future now. We see, we learn, we understand. This is Mercury trine Pluto. We dig deep into the depths of ourselves, into what's dead, what's over, to enable our forward process. We're able to move on from forgive yourself. Let go. I'm chilly. That's why I'm covering up. But also, it's almost like you see your way out because you know you don't ever want to go back. You don't ever want to go back. And then we have life is speeding up. What I tell you, Gemini, bam, Mercury's going into Gemini. Sunday to Monday. Huge steps forward. It's almost like he's going to pull you with him. There may be still a sextile between Venus and Mercury at that point. Also, you're conjuncting the midheaven. What is the midheaven? The midheaven is just a point of measurement. That's what it is. It's not a planet. But it's a point of measurement of what our talents and skills are, of what we're really good at, of how we see ourselves, and how talented, how successful we can be in life because of what we're really good at. Totally going to change, totally going to shift. You're going to totally become aware of something that you're really good at, something that's very advantageous for you, something that you could like that will really get you ahead. This is where you'll really shine. Like everything that is your true self will come out and like shine like a diamond in the sky, to quote Rihanna. This is energy that will legitimately outshine the sun. This could be even like, yeah. Definitely also I'll say part of this is the dirty laundry are out there to shine in the sun, right? Something that you had held on to for the longest time. You're going to admit to it, confess to it, say it out loud. Why? Because you want to be free of it, liberated from it. This is not, you get, like, there's no shame in your game anymore because the whole momentum is forward. whole momentum is just forward. I'm like, you're able to get the courage to push on, push forward, push through. Life is speeding up, some sort of communication, everything is coming together. So this is actually going to be decided upon, one, communicated, right? That's the Gemini energy. And then we have, as we rush into Gemini, as Mercury's delivering something. I don't know if you're going to send out a message or a message is going to be sent to you, but Mercury is delivering a message. Trust in the magic. That's your new beginning, your new start, guaranteed. It's also a sense of just trust this. It's like metaphorically, it's a mother going into labor. Yeah, you got to trust the process. Once it starts, it's not going to stop. That's literally the birth canal. I mean, legitimately the birth canal, because you are, what is the birth canal? It's the passage between Pisces and Aries. You're going from what was conceived to what is now, boom, part of our reality. An actual, fully realized individual. So this is it. This is fresh and new. Something's fresh and new. And then we have set healthy boundaries. This is really good advice. I want to take this for like literally, Taurus, for you guys, because your heart, especially over this weekend with that conjunction, with the Venus-Jupiter conjunction, is going to be so, you're going to be so open. You're going to be so open that it's going to, I think, make it very clear what boundaries you need to build in order to not be flooded again like that, right? It's also a sense of letting something out. A healthy boundary doesn't just keep stuff out. It lets stuff out. It's a valve, right? It will pump it the right way. That's a healthy boundary. A not healthy boundary is something that just keeps everything bound up because it wants to cut off what's coming at it, but it also cuts off what's inside it. So a healthy boundary is one that can open and close. So part of this is expanding and breaking you free of the walls you put up. I'm telling you right now, this is like whoosh, floodgates. Why? Because something has to come out. This is the water breaking. It's the perfect scenario. As graphic as it can be, it is the perfect metaphor for, I just feel such release and joy. That is 100% what I am in channeling right now, is release and joy. Oh my God. Okay. And then I have trust in divine detours. You're not going to expect everything. Trust being called. It may sound, why would I even think of this? Because I have to. Go, do it. Flow with it. This is a Sagittarius energy. You're looking at the greater good. Of course, because Venus is being expanded by Jupiter, you're thinking with a higher intellect of what's better, what's more fair, what's more moral, what's right, what's ethical, what is the best thing to do, the right thing to do. Let it all out. Let it all out. You're liberating yourself. You're breaking through walls, boundaries. There's no more boundaries. With Jupiter, there is no boundaries. You're completely unbound. Breaking those chains. Breaking those chains. You're free. You're liberated. No more chains. Including the chains we may put on ourselves emotionally. Yes. And see the big picture. Second time, this is Taurus. This is you. This is you and your higher perspective, seeing what is best, what is right, what is good, what is it is just yes. And ultimately, moral. There's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change in morality, maybe even in your morality. Very good, very philanthropic, lots of kindness that's just flooding out of you in this energy. And that's why I say, I could say to you till I'm blue in the face, set boundaries, you won't be able to. The boundaries are legitimately, they're all coming down. And that is beautiful. That's beautiful, because this is when you actually break out and become who you are. That's absolutely. how is this physicalized, God? How is this manifested? How is this happening? How is this? Okay. All right. All coming out. First of all, Vesta, sitting around your hearth. Something about the home. This is happening at home. The realization, the fire starts at home. The burning starts at home. It's got to do with the hearth. Taking care of the home, like the warmth of home. This starts with the warmth of home. Or maybe you're at home, maybe you're visiting home, maybe you're going back home. You feel safe. That's what I want to point out. And then we have Sagittarius energy. Bam! This is travel. Maybe you're coming back home. Maybe feeling like you're finally returning home. You want to go home. You realize that being home is a place that you need to be now, or realizing where your home is, where you know that you belong. Realizing it, recognizing it, and just legitimately careening into it. This is Capricorn energy of, okay, well, what do I have to get done? It's like you're prepared and you're ready to execute. And this is the stamp of, yeah, this is happening in real time, in reality, on earth. Not just in concept, not just in your brain. This is actually getting things done. And then we have Aquarius energy. Deciding to be open-hearted, be good, honesty, truth, taking care of somebody. This could actually be you getting something done or preparing a list of things to do for charity, that you have to do, that you want to do, that you can't wait to do, how to help others, how to take care of others. This is Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius. And then, bam, taking action. It could have also been something that you had been planning to do since Saturn, since the beginning of this year. Because, yeah, beginning of this year, Jupiter was in Aquarius, and then it went into Pisces. So you might have been taking action or planning this for a while, and or just something that you were involved in, engaged in. Got to do with travel. Happened sometimes between the beginning of this year and this time of year. Happened moving forward, coming back home from it. You've completed something. You finished something. This is finishing out a cycle. You're ready for something new. Okay. Let's check the moon, because another big thing that's happening this weekend, Saturday, guess what? New moon in Taurus. Guys, oh my God. This is such over-fucking-whelming energy. I can't handle it. Do you understand what that is? There's a new moon in Taurus at the same fucking time that Venus is conjunct Jupiter in Pisces. There is no better way to say that your new life begins now. This weekend, you're born. You're born. You're born. And you have such power. You have such energy to decide, what do I want? What do I want? This isn't what do I want. This is, what do I want my future to be? Plant that fucking seed. It's yours. Done. Guaranteed. There's nothing else. How do I want my future to look? Bam. Guaranteed. You will maintain that focus for the rest of your fucking life. So there's no way you won't achieve it. This is guaranteed. You plant those seeds. Be articulate. You'll be able to be very articulate over this weekend. Exactly what I fucking want. Plant those seeds. Bam. This is how my life is going to end up looking. Remember, this is the new life you're creating. Not just, it's not something, that's not about, this is what I want. This is who I am. Okay? This is what I will be. This is my design. This is it. This is my world. Here is my world. Here it is. I have never experienced energy this intensely perfect. You will be so certain of who you want to be, who you are, and where your future is. I would love for you to sign contracts tomorrow. Not tomorrow, over this weekend. I need you to. I need you to put the ink to the pen, like over this weekend, or definitely by Monday. Overwhelming. I'm going to tarot. Please come with me. Link is below.